Great. I'm not so wrong of what I was thinking about the songs, the way that I was reading the lyrics and listening to it. And then I get to two songs. Okay. I need to talk specifically about the two, This War and Parasite.
Yeah.
Okay. This war, I think like
It's not like I am weak, but I'm not made of stone, immune to all the pain. 'Cause I've been kicked when down 1,000 times before, but this time hurt so hard. They may think that I will break, but they don't know that it's too late. This war is still burning inside me. I can't sleep 'cause my demon's waking in flames. I will tear this.
those images. If when you watch the video, you understand everything that you want to say. Everything is there. But when I listened to the Parasite, I had to say congrats to you because to the band, I love it.
I'm broken, I'm worthless inside. I'm crippled, I'm hopeless, the parasite. As the darkness begins to rise, look in the mirror, nothing but a monster. Look in the mirror, reflections trying to strangle me. You'll never, never heal the monster.
I just love it the way that the guitar, the drums, the voice, everything came so perfectly together. And at the same time, those words are so heavy, so heavy. But the video, it isn't. It's like a how can I say studio video, but the person has the person have to stop. She or he has to stop and listen very, very carefully to those lyrics. Talk about little bit about Parasite and This War, please.
Yeah. So Paris. Okay. So we were talking about the previous record, how it was about, a lot about religion and stuff like that. Even Remember Me had, and Faded Away had religious themes inside of it. Whereas this record really came down to personal experience. So all the songs on this record are based off of experiences that we've had personally in our lives. So for example, just an overview of this war. This war is about an internal struggle that everybody battles. Everybody wakes up in the morning and is dealing with something, no matter who you are. No one wakes up and just goes, great, cheers, like having a great life. You have those days, obviously, but there's going to be the majority of your life, you're going to have some type of suffering that you're dealing with. And that's what this war is about how everybody has a personal battle that they're struggling with internally. Parasite, on the other hand, is more about mental illness, which is a very similar theme to this war. It's about mental illness, and it's pretty much, it talks about, depression and anxiety and certain things that everybody can relate to, and when you start suffering from mental illnesses, you kind of become a parasite because you become very selfish and your mental illness takes over you. And that's the whole point of Parasite. It's like, if you're very depressed, you don't really care about how someone else's day is. You're really just trying to get out of depression, and you're doing whatever it takes to get out of depression. And sometimes that's like someone who's swimming in the middle of an ocean without a life raft. They're just trying to grab anything at the time to get out of it. And if someone goes in to help them, a lot of times they'll drag them down and try, you know what I mean, in attempts to try and save themselves. So that's kind of what Parasite is about. And they do have very, related themes, because this war is about internal struggle and Parasite is about anxiety and depression, which is also an internal struggle. So yeah, as far as they go lyrically, I think they're pretty, explicit, both of them, in their lyrics about what the message is, right? Like, you know, in each of them you get very, very direct lyrics that tell you, you know, what the song is about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm broken, I'm worthless inside, you know, like, it's okay, obviously this guy's suffering, you know. And in that's Parasite. And then in This War, it's like, you know, it's not like I'm weak, but I'm not made of stone, you know. And that's what everyone's, it's like, yo, I'm not weak, but like, fucking relax a little bit here, you know, like, I can't just bear the burden of the whole world. And so they're very similar. They touch on many themes of mental illness and just struggling and that kind of a thing.